What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's video. Today's video is all about how to stay on track or stay lean while on vacation. You guys might have seen the last two videos going over what I personally am doing on my prep and my vacation, but I just want to go over some general rules, tips, and tricks that I kind of follow whether I'm on prep or not while on vacation. The first one being macro fasting. So essentially what this is focus on protein for the majority of the day and leaving most of your calories in the evening or afternoon when you're probably going to go out to dinner or have some meals with some family and friends. So for me, this typically looks like a protein shake in the morning. So right here, we're just going to down 1 or 2 scoops of protein, 28 grams. Let's see, we also have, once again, eggs are great with some egg whites, something like a Greek yogurt like this Oikos Greek yogurt. This is 20 grams of protein in this guy right there. That's a great option as well, but something with more protein in it earlier in the day. Even once again, lean protein sources. I'll make chicken breast later in the day. You have protein bars, all that kind of stuff, where once again, your priority is protein in the morning, maybe some fruits and vegetables, saving up for that special meal later in the day. Just because you're on vacation doesn't mean it needs to be a free-for-all. Remember, things like donuts, you can have those at home. You don't need to have those on vacation. Donuts, cinnamon rolls, all that kind of sugary stuff. Save all your calories for high-quality food you can only get at certain restaurants while you're on vacation, and leave the sugary stuff out of the diet. And tip number 2 is just gonna be get active. I don't care what it is. It does not need to be going to the gym like I'm about to do, but that's just my personal preference. I mean, you can see right here, all these people playing pickleball, getting active nice and early. So just do something, anything. There's pickleball, there's people biking, there's people walking, there's people on the beach fishing, just something active to get your day started. My dad and sister went and biked to go get some coffee, something to get the body moving, especially if you're like on vacation, you're probably in a warm environment where you want to be outside anyways, so might as well get a nice early morning bike ride, something like that, get the blood flow moving. And if you're not on a vacation to a warm area, you're probably going skiing or something that is also very active, so stay active, go kayaking, whatever it is, get moving in the morning. I don't care what it is, just get active in the morning. I'm personally going to the gym. We have a back and shoulders workout, so I'll take you guys through that. Otherwise, yeah, tip number 2, get active early. that's a wrap on the workout. And honestly, I'm pretty pleased. It's one of those things where like a crowded gym makes it a lot harder to film because I want to stay out of people's way, want to set up my tripod, stuff like that. But it makes me pretty happy that even on vacation, people are getting in the gym, getting after it. I mean, once again, the people in the gym are probably the ones that look in shape, which is cool because I'm seeing some older guys, they're probably like 40, 50 years old. I'm like, damn, I want to look like you when I'm 40 and 50 because you guys are in shape, you're tan, and you're getting after it in the gym, which is awesome. But yeah, now we're gonna head home. I need some protein. I'll probably just do a protein shake when I get home as well. Once again, sticking with the high protein diet in the morning and afternoon as we save up calories for the evening. But yeah, honestly, great workout. Once again, very, very pleased that people are getting in, getting after it. But we'll head home and then, yeah, time to go to the beach. Coming at you guys with tip number 3 when on vacation to stay in shape or stay lean, whatever you want to call it, is be active. Constantly be doing something. If you're sitting inside watching TV, in the kitchen, you're probably gonna be more likely to eat. But if you're out and about, once again, I'm about to head down to the beach for round 2. It sprinkled a little bit, so we were down at the beach, rained, came back, I made some chicken, had some broccoli, and then now we're gonna head back down. But do things that you can't do at home. Whether it be fish, sit at the beach, hang out with family and friends, play spike ball, volleyball, go on walks, whatever it is, do something that's gonna keep you active, maybe out of the kitchen, out of the house, and not snacking so much. The biggest thing there is do activities or things that you can't do at home, so you're enjoying vacation, you're maximizing that time, probably being active, and you're not eating, so you're probably gonna save even more calories for later. But I'm gonna go ahead and set you guys down inside because we don't need to take you guys down to the beach, get you all sandy, stuff like that. But basically we're gonna go down, I think I'm currently at, let's see, 7,500 steps. So I'll probably go for a little bit of a walk, but also we do have a full cooler pack down there with like Gatorade Zeros, Frescas, and Diet Coke. So once again, not really snack at the beach, keeping things low calorie. Highly recommend diet sodas at the beach. It is an absolute lifesaver when it's super hot out like it is now. Also work on that tan, get some steps in, all that good stuff. See you guys at tip number 4. Here we are with tip number 4 for staying lean on vacation, and that is to plan ahead. Now there are definitely different levels to this depending on how committed you are, if you're gonna cut, bulk, whatever it is. But for me, being on bodybuilding prep, I have a food scale. I've got everything planned out. So right now we're cooking up some chicken. This is just 5 ounces of chicken breast. Actually needs to be flipped, so let me do that real quick. So we got this, gonna flip that bad boy, boom. But the biggest thing is to plan ahead. So there, as I mentioned, there are different levels to this. You can go ahead and you can either just plan ahead as in going to the grocery store, picking up some lean protein sources, fruits, vegetables, stuff like that. You can plan ahead by looking at the restaurant menu, which what I did. So basically today I've gone through, okay, I wanna go ahead, I'm gonna go to this restaurant. They have crab cakes, which sound absolutely amazing. Once again, I'm gonna eat foods that I don't have access to at home. So things like crab cakes, things like fish, now that we're on the ocean, I'm gonna eat crab cakes. And I made an estimated guess that crab cakes, maybe a hush puppy or two as an appetizer, is gonna be about 920 calories. So I went ahead and put that into MyFitnessPal and worked my way backwards. So by putting that into MyFitnessPal earlier this morning, I was able to once again focus on protein. I had a protein shake this morning, before my workout, after my workout. Now we're having some grilled chicken, as well as a Greek yogurt right here, and then of course some carrots. And my day's gonna come out to be 189 grams of protein, 135 grams of carbs, and 80 grams of fat. And I planned all that ahead, and it fits right in my macros. Once again, there are levels of this. What I'm doing on bodybuilding prep is probably not what most of you guys need to do on your end, but plan ahead and we look at the restaurant menu, focus on protein in the morning, get some groceries, and just plan your day ahead. Figure out what you want to spend your calories on, because it's just like a budget, just like your money-wise. Figure out what you want to spend money on and go from there. But yeah, that's a wrap up on tip number 4. See you guys at tip number 5. Also, another thing as far as planning ahead goes, so for me, once again, on bodybuilding prep, I'm basically gonna plan ahead to eat out whenever my family has a reservation. If my family doesn't have a reservation, we're just gonna eat at home, make spaghetti, tacos, something like that, do takeout, I'll go ahead and just eat like I do at home. I'm gonna go to the grocery store, I'm gonna pick up my oats, I'm gonna pick up my peanut butter, my banana, all that kind of stuff. But when I am going out to the restaurant, I'm not gonna be that extreme right now where I can't eat with my family. So that's what I'm kind of planning ahead. Another thing to plan ahead for is the gym. If you want to hit the gym, go ahead and see where you're staying and look for local gyms in the area. That's what I did for the gym I'm going to. Or once again, sometimes places might have at-home gyms. If you're staying like a resort area or some sort of complex like that, they probably have a gym that you can use there. So once again, planning ahead is beyond just food. It's sometimes activities, sometimes the gym, sometimes restaurants, and planning around what your family wants to do, that kind of thing. But yeah, we'll go ahead and dig into this final meal. I'll see you guys at the next tip. Just made back from dinner, as you guys saw, or actually maybe I'll throw up some of the food now. Absolutely delicious. We had some oysters at the start, hush puppy, I had a wedge salad, I had my crab cakes, also had a little bit of dessert. So one thing, tip number 5, is remember, you're on vacation, you're there to enjoy it. So I did go a little bit over on my calories, as I mentioned earlier in the day. I probably saved about 1,000 calories and probably had a little bit closer to 1,500, be a rough guess, with the crab cakes, the salad, a hush puppy, an oyster, and then a little bit of the chocolate lava cake and key lime pie at the end. But once again, it's not the end of the world. One day, obviously tomorrow I'll get back on track. Last night I was pretty much on point. So it's one of those things where if you're able to do it 7 nights in a row, okay, that will have an impact on my prep. That'll have an impact on my overall physique, stuff like that. And knowing that the next couple nights in a row, we're not going out to dinner, we don't have a reservation, I'll let my family get what they want, but I'll probably stick to my meal plan, stuff like that. It's not the end of the world. I'm still getting active. I already have, let's see, 12,392 steps. I'll maybe go ahead, get my steps up tomorrow, go for a bike ride in the morning, something like that. It's not punishment cardio. It's just me on prep trying to even things out. And 2 quick bonus tips, we'll kind of call them honorable mentions, is 1, stay hydrated. If you're on vacation, once again, in a probably a warmer environment than you're used to, you're gonna be sweating more, you're gonna be warm. Stay hydrated, it'll help with your hunger, and also just general hydration is always important. And number 2, low calorie drinks, something like a Diet Coke, Fresca, and Gatorade Zeros. Those are what we currently have stocked in our fridge. I'll have like probably 2 Frescas a day, 2 Gatorade Zeros, and maybe a Diet Coke if I'm feeling like it. But yeah, that's pretty much a wrap on what I would kind of do during a vacation, try to stay on track, stay lean. But once again, when you're on vacation, get food you don't have access to at home, do things you don't have access to at home, enjoy yourself, have a good time, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys next time. Peace.